and Victoria here with Robin Moser and Associates. You obviously can see that Robin is missing.
But associates are here.
Yeah, Associates make it. But Robin will be back for the show next week. She's just taking some time off with some girlfriends in Mexico. She's practicing for her next trip.
Yeah.
So, we have a pretty fun show today. Although it's warm outside, we are making a warm cocktail because I'm sure it gets cold again at some point.
Yeah.
So you might want to know this recipe. It's called a cozy sweater.
And it's really, really simple.
Yeah, you see the ingredients on the screen. There's the two ingredients. I already steeped the Earl Grey tea and our amarettos in a glass.
It's 1 ounce.
1 ounce of amaretto. And while we will be sipping the cozy sweater sours, we'll be talking about multi-generational living. So look at this, my bartender today, assistant.
At least I can do that.
She's doing a great job.
Pouring the tea.
Yeah. And I decorated cups with lemon. I mean, you can see the recipe doesn't call for lemon, but why not? You know, I feel like, Earl Grey can, yeah, why don't we just put the lemon in? I'm gonna do it. I feel like Earl Grey and lemon always go well together. Oh, it smells delicious.
It smells delicious,
Yeah.
like even from far.
If you guys never had an amaretto has like a really strong almond taste
For me, it
with the
tastes like
sweetener.
marzipan.
Yeah, marzipan is a cheese, right?
No,
Cheese.
marzipan is a
Oh,
sweet.
it's a sweet stuffing that you
Yeah.
can find in Italian baking.
Yep.
Okay, well, cheers.
Cheers.
Robin, enjoy Mexico.
It's delicious.
Wow, it's delicious.
I would add lemon juice as well.
Oh,
A bit.
Just do the take the stick here, and you can like kind of squeeze the lemon in.
But
There.
like that is
Just a
really
little,
amazing.
if you want.
So warm.
Oh, smells delicious too. I really like this. It's kind of dangerous. Like you almost want to like
Yeah.
wake up every day. It's like, oh, gonna have some tea with a amaretto, and the day is gonna go way better. Yeah, no, I highly recommend. Super simple. It has a little bit of sweetness, but not too sweet.
No, it's not.
And I like because it's like again, it's not creamy. I'm not big on a kind of a creamy milky thing like liqueurs, but it's really delicious. Okay, so we're going to be talking about topic of multi-generational living. I don't know if notice much, in your daily life, but this is something kind of been trending quite a lot, especially since the COVID times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And according to Census 2021, there are 4,022. No, 422,000
Yeah.
multi-generation households.
In Canada. And that's from basically they kind of compared from 2001 to 2022. It's a 50% jump in a household that are doing a multi-generational. Honestly, I think if they did the last 2 years, it's gonna be a way more because
the factors that has an impact on that is high rent price,
Yes.
high interest rate,
high prices with the interest rates
and
combined.
high living cost.
Yes,
And
grocery. Like we all been to the grocery store. We know how much.
and especially after COVID, not everybody recover their income after a lot of businesses shut down.
That's right. Like small business owners, they still struggling either re-enter the market, make that income that they used to make, or even like find a job. And with again, like we always talk about pre-COVID, post-COVID, like
Yeah.
it's like a running joke now. But the thing is, like with COVID, although a lot of people isolated themselves, some of the families had to move in together so they can take care of the older generation or the people who were sick, so they could have actually be there in the household and kind of have the little bubble to themselves, right? So I will guarantee we're gonna see way bigger numbers in those since 2021 now. And yes, we know that rent is super expensive. So we see a lot of kids either staying home longer or moving back or having like roommates,
Yeah.
right? And of course, I mean, we always wanted to take care of our parents. So if they live closer and like immigrants, right? Like how
Yeah.
many people coming too? And then they bring their families over and of course they would live together.
So one thing we need to mention if you live in multi-generation household, that the option that available for you is multi-generation renovation tax credit. Is one of the things.
You know what? I haven't done research on it before today, and I thought it was like really cool that that exists. I didn't know about it. It's a
So
Canada based,
yeah,
so it's national program.
so it's available for the families who's interested in constructing the secondary suite in your primary residence to like divide the household for the multi-generation purposes. For example, like a secondary suite, it can be carriage house, it can be legal suite in the basement, like different kinds of. And the government, they give you you
15%.
claim
Yeah.
15% of expenses up to $50,000.
Yeah. So basically, if you spend $50,000, you get 7,500 back. I mean, it's not a whole much, but it's something. It's better than
Yep.
zero, right? And they for the secondary suites, they do have special requirements in terms of it has to be like completely independent, so it has its own kitchen, own bathroom, own living kind of quarters, and what was anything else there? Like yeah, bathroom facilities, kitchen. Oh, and a private entrance. So
Well,
yeah,
but you need to check the City of Calgary bylaws
yes,
because honestly, because I'm facing that, they change it all the times.
yeah.
Like they add the sound bars, resilient channel to reduce the noise from the
Okay.
upper floor.
So the
For,
requirements,
yeah, so they
yeah,
always like
and the
changing.
fire codes.
Yeah, so you need to be like really aware
Yeah.
about
So before
small
you,
details.
yeah, before you start actually, going doing physical work, make sure you apply for all the permits and check what would be considered to be a legal suite.
There is two
Yeah.
options actually for now. Either you're building it from scratch and there's one regulations, or
Yes.
you had a
Grandfather.
suite built before 2018, and then you can apply for legalization.
Yes.
And it's a bit not that complicated as to build it from scratch,
Yeah.
but still requires some documentation and all
That's
the
right.
permits.
Also, when you guys, if you decide to do something like this, again, it has to be like you have to apply for this tax and you have to be eligible. So, in terms of eligibility, you can find it online, but the thing is, like, it has to be residents must have a senior of age of 65 or 18 plus who have claimed disability tax. You have to be a primary owner, or if you live, let's say, with your parents or your immediate family, they can also be eligible. So your friend who lives with you in a basement cannot apply for something like that. And of course, we know the flip tax thing. It doesn't apply the same thing for qualification multi-generational tax. You have to renovate and stay in a particular unit for 12 months, right? So
But what
yeah.
actually you can claim
Yes.
and what you can't claim. You can claim like all the labor,
Yes.
but you need to provide the receipts that like you
Yeah.
received the services and what was done. So everything like the materials like the used with renovation purposes, but you can't claim appliance, furniture. So basically, you can't claim nothing related to the construction of the unit itself.
Yeah. So you can be like all the permits expenses, building construction materials, contractors, and um, yes, that's it. And you have to meet the requirement. So the whatever the fire codes, whatever the city codes, you have to meet the requirements. And that you gotta get money back on that. And I was doing some research in terms of because like we've done this research, like how COVID changed how we use the spaces. Well, multi-generational requirements are how people want to live together. Also, is changing how people going to be view the homes for their own personal use.
Yeah. And for now, the city of Calgary, I mean, I don't know if you received this in your
I live in
mailbox.
Chestermere.
Yeah. So right
Oh my
now, the
God.
city of Calgary promoting the secondary suite buildings
Yes.
because we have some kind of household crisis because a lot of immigrants and like
Well,
interprovincial like migration, and they just can't cope with this increasing number, and they trying to build more, but they proposing people who have a possibility to do the suites to rezone their property and building that. Also in September 2023, they announced that this
hmm
is going to be the program.
no, in 2024.
No, in
Or
September 2023, they
oh,
announced that they
announced.
going to be the program which gives incentive
Yes.
of $10,000
hmm
for who want to build a legal suite. But for now, there is no information, and they deal with all paperwork. So we can expect in the next probably
Yeah.
half a year to a year any news about.
Even from our conference when we attended that zoning and
Yeah.
urban planning for Calgary, the city of Calgary is working on relieving some zoning issues, like to make it easier to have a second suite. Uh, but they kind of planning to have a lot of wrinkles ironed out by end of 2024. For now, if you're doing something, this process still can take up to a year.
Yeah, because the city of Calgary right now using the bylaws, which was is 2007. They
hmm
create this bylaw,
Yeah.
and they already did 122 amendments. And this like is like a
Yeah.
snowball. Is a lot of paperwork. So right now
Yes.
they working on that to make it easier for everybody.
Yeah, and just quickly, people, if you are considering doing multi-generational and you're looking for home right now, definitely, I'm gonna actually put this on the screen here now. I cannot find it. Robin is much better. Here's the phone number for Robin Moser Associates. You can contact any of us, and we can talk about what you might need to feel comfortable in your home for multi-generational living. So, for example, we see there is a more need for privacy. So we see more ensuite like buildings. So there is more bedrooms with a bathroom. So bathroom closed. So usually it was like 3 bedroom, 2.5 bathroom. Now a lot of people are like, well, I need a bedroom and a bathroom attached to it. So we see more new builds coming to the market like this. Of course, a lot of like living spaces, like where a family can get together and hang out and spend some time together. So that needs to be more open kitchens. We see. I mean, that concept is not new, but kind of so the kitchen can have have a lot of people over together on daily basis. And because we are living with the older generation, accessibility is a big deal. So a lot of people start
Like
building a little bit
wheelchairs, yeah.
wheelchair friendly homes. So your hallways are wider. There's a bedroom on the main floor, and we see that more and more often, especially with the new home build products. The showers that flat and you can just step in. We see more of it instead of having step over something.
And also they
Yeah,
try to maximize outdoor space,
yeah,
building decks, patios, like rooftop patio.
yeah. So again, there is a lot of places for family to hang out and do different things, like conversation pieces, and of course, try to take enjoy the outside as much as possible, especially when it gets warmer, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys have a question, how to build the suite, between all of us, we have valuable information. But City of Calgary is also a great tool
Yeah,
to
it's a
find
great
out.
source.
Yeah,
Yeah.
great source for that. And yes, if you are going through change in your life and you're wondering what do you need to know that you don't know, please give us a call because we can give you some tips on that. All right, talking about tips, let's talk
Our
about
journal.
journal. If you guys enjoy our show, hold on, I'm doing this wrong. On weekly basis, the season 4 journal available on Amazon. It runs until end of June. All the recipes and topics are in there. You can follow us or make a note. And for the next week, hold on, why is what's happening. Hold on, let's do this again. I'm gonna try this. Oh, there you
Anna is
go.
having hard times.
Yeah. Well, you see, Robin is usually responsible for this. I do it like once, like twice a year. Okay, next topic, make it count. And what we're going to be doing is counting all the expenses that you will require if you're selling, buying, and selling a home. And I'm sure we're going to make a spreadsheet. Robin is great at doing that. So,
And our price,
oh yes, prizes, prizes. Oh, next week, exciting! It's
yep,
going to be a prize week.
we're gonna
Hmm.
we're gonna see who's gonna win the tiki glasses. It's
Tiki
beautiful.
glasses, six of them. So it's in the glass. So it's fantastic for patio weather. Theme parties on your outdoor space. And of course, if you see, but how you gonna win, right? How you win
You
those
just
things?
like, share, comment on our videos, our Tipsy Realtor videos on any social media platform like YouTube, LinkedIn, TikTok,
Yes.
Facebook, I don't know,
And
wherever you
LinkedIn,
can
yeah.
find.
So yes, there you go. I'm gonna put that in there. There you go. Okay, I think I got it. So if that's our show, so thanks for watching, and we'll be back next week with a new cocktail, new topic, and a winner for the prize. Thanks for watching. Have a great
See you
day.
next week.